The Adventures of Jason and Marco. We're the off-brand Rick and Morty.
Okay, so now moving on to the other side. What we're going to do first is we're going to loosen the final gear, or the final drive, and then we're going to take off the nut for the axle. And then we will get the axle out, and then we'll probably take out these bolts completely, and the whole thing should slide straight back. So there is 3 of these bolts down in here. They're 14s, not 12s. So there's one there. There's one down here. Just a little bit of a pain in the butt to get to. So, in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and just loosen this rear axle. Because I know it's possible to do it like this. I've seen it. So, this nut is a 15/16. We did reconfirm that from the YouTube video that I watched to be able to do this. Go ahead and get this loose. And then, Marco, can you hand me that hammer there a minute? So one thing we're going to be very careful to do is to not actually mar any of these threads or any of this. So we're just going to give it some light taps. And we can see it moving. Why did it stop moving over there, Marco?
No fucking clue. It shouldn't have stopped. It's just not moving.
Okay, well, that's interesting. There we go, it is still moving. It's just a little on the tight side. So I'm not going to hammer on that anymore. I don't want to fold over any of these edges on here. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to am I able to stick that on there backwards?
Pretty cool if you do.
No. Now what we're going to do is we're going to find a screwdriver that fits in there, and then we're going to wiggle that out.
Is that your fucking ankle?
That was my knee. I'm old. This should really not be this hard. Oop, there we go.
There we go.
Okay. So, yeah, that was kind of sticky. It looks like it's got some old grease on it, which is actually what that is. That's not rust. So that's a good thing. We'll get that cleaned up before we stick that back in. Set it right there. And now, that bracket should just fall out and get a whole bunch of crap in it. And this is why I want to take that final drive out all as one piece, because it actually makes it a lot easier. Okay, so we're going to get that on there. Ugh.
Don't lose that.
So these are actually not bolts, these are nuts that go on here. There's 1, 2. Oh, you're never gonna see this one, bud. It's such an awkward spot. Get a little bit of leverage on it. Get it to come loose. And then never be able to re-replicate that. There we go.
Oh yeah.
And 3. So, those are all there now. And now this entire thing should just be able to wiggle. Kind of wiggle out there. So there's that. And this is the final drive. So, in there is a sprocket. And that spins this, which actually has a gear on it. And then that, in turn, spins the tire. And since the axle's out,
There you go.
that should just come right out of there, and wow, that is some old grease.
Nice.
So this has a whole bunch of needle bearings and everything in it too. We do not want to lose any of these. Used to think those are needle bearings. No, those are gears. I don't know, I've never been inside one of these. This grease does not look fantastic though. So, it definitely needs servicing. Again, this is not doing anything. I'm not even certain that that actually has fluid in it. I really don't know. I have no idea. So this is gonna go right here with those. And that is the entire hub in there. That's fine, I think. I don't know if that's supposed to spin or not. Oh no, that's supposed to spin, okay. Actually, there's no play in that at all. That's perfect.
Sweet.
So that's fine. So yeah, this tire is going to get changed out with a brand new one, as is the front. And then the front tire off of this bike that's currently on it is going to go on this Gold bike, because, well, this Gold bike had a really bad flat spot in it. So me and my daughter took that one apart. She really wanted to do that. Marco really wanted to film it, and I told him no. But yeah, now it's just a matter of I just need to get these swapped, and then we'll call Marco back over, and we'll make another video of how to put everything back together exactly as it was, and make it so that you never absolutely know that we did anything to it, which is probably going to end up horrible. We're probably going to end up with a couple extra bolts, and that's not fine, but whatever. That's just how you put stuff back together. So yeah, I think I actually think we're done for today.
Yes, sir.
Clean up. If you happen to like what you saw on YouTube today, then please hit the subscribe button and the like button. It would help us out a lot, and help us buy new tires for our bikes, because we're idiots and do 70 on stuff like this.